Is this a video? Okay. My name is Brittney Pendergraft, and I am here to tell you about my story. I was in foster care for about 5 years to 6 years, maybe. I went through 11 to 12 different foster homes. I want to get my story out to all of you and to people that can really relate to my story. I'm trying to kind of spread awareness, I guess. No, I'm not doing this for any bit of attention or sympathy or anything. I don't want any negative comments. This video can be triggering to very many people, so if you don't want to watch it, then you might want to exit right now. But to others willing to listen, just continue watching. This is a very touchy subject for many, and especially for me. So, whenever I was like 1 or 2 maybe, I got taken out of my house with my real mom, and she decided to take drugs and men and partying over me. And she tries to say that she went to court to try to get us back, but she never tried to look for us. And I like to believe that it's not true what she says, because social workers and my parents now that have adopted me have said that she's taken drugs and partying and men over me. And they were gonna separate, I think, me and my other 2 siblings that I grew up with. I have 5 total, including me. But I really haven't met the oldest one. And if I did, I don't remember anything about her or any memories because I was little. My little sister, I just recently got back in touch with her. But anyways, we were gonna get separated if the foster home that I got adopted by wasn't gonna take us in. And thankfully they took us in. And they're pretty good. They're like the best foster home that I've ever went to. There was 1 or maybe 2 that I liked, other than the one that I'm with right now. There was this one foster home where they would make us run through a field of stickers. I got to wear shoes and socks, sometimes not shoes, just socks, I think. And my sister, I don't know if I should use names, but her name's Ashley, and she wore socks, and my older sister Courtney, she wore nothing. She went barefoot. I think it was because she was the oldest, but I don't even remember half the stuff they made us run through the field for. I was like really young, so they like asked me a question and then I was confused about it and I gave them the wrong answer. so they made me run through it again. And I was little, and they were making me wear regular clothes. Like, I was little and I couldn't wear diapers. That's embarrassing to say, but everybody does it. And I wasn't, I guess, potty trained yet, because I didn't have like a permanent home to do that. And the home that I'm with now, that adopted me, finally trained me for that. But I was watching a movie with the people, and the mom was nice, but the dad was not. He was the one that was making us do the running through the fields, and whenever I was little, I accidentally wetted on a pillow, and he made me stick my face in it, which was really tragic. And if we dropped food on the ground, he would make us pick it up with our mouths. And trust me, their house was not the cleanest. They had kittens running around. They had an older daughter, and her name was Ashley, and my middle sister was Ashley, so we called the sister that I grew up with Little Ashley and the other one Big Ashley. But there's a funny story about that foster home. There was a kitten and a snake, and Big Ashley killed the snake after freaking out because it was near one of her kittens, and cut off its head with the broom. And then she freaked out and came inside screaming. But anyways, there was one foster home that was pretty good. There's two, but I'm going to tell you about this one. We were with this girl named Scarlett. I'm not using last names, mainly because I don't know, and I don't think I want to. But she was the nicest by far, and she threw us birthday parties whenever we did live with her, and she was pretty nice. But I only think we stayed there for about a couple months, because I can't remember. Dang it, I just stuttered. But I can't really remember very much from her other than the parties and getting to pop balloons with knives. But one time they couldn't find us any homes, so we kind of had to go to a group home, and we stayed there for a little bit. It was a pretty fun group home. We had stuff that we had to do, and like a normal house, we had chores and stuff, and it was pretty fun there. I met a really nice girl there. She was my favorite worker. But she told me she'd come back one day, and she never did. But I haven't seen her since she said that. Anyways, we stayed there until they found us another home, and then we went to this one home with a girl named Amy, and she was pretty fun. She was the second one that I liked, and the last one that I went to before I got adopted. And she still sends us like Christmas and birthday presents and stuff. I don't know if that's legal, sorry if it's not, but it doesn't really matter. But my family that I'm with now, I met them at Rusty Barrels, I think. Yeah. Or Crackle Barrel or something like that, I don't know. And we met them there from, I think, Amy I don't know, but Amy got to meet them, and I don't know if she liked them or not, but I really hope so, because I love them to death. And, anyways, back to my real mom, biological mom. I like to believe that I can forgive her at one point, but I don't honestly think that I can because of what she's done, and she could have fought for us, but she didn't fight very well, and she shouldn't have even had to fight in the first place. You shouldn't choose drugs or anything over your children. But I don't know. She says she loves me, but I am pretty for certain that I don't know if I can say I love her back. I mean, yeah, she's my real mom, but it's not really that easy. I didn't really have a say in very much. But, I'm glad I had my two sisters. The two sisters that I've grew up with. Courtney pretty much raised us, and she took care of me like I was her own child. But, anyways, I don't know if Courtney's gonna watch this, but Courtney, if you're watching it, I'm sorry that I uploaded this. I really wanted to tell my story, though, and thank you for raising me and trying to keep me on the right track. And I'm sorry that I don't really listen very much. But I've met some pretty cool people. There's some positives out of being in foster care. You get better. I got parents that actually care about me now. And they love me very dearly, and I love them. And I don't really... Before them, I didn't really treat a lot of people politely. I was very shy, and I couldn't really trust men because I was raped whenever I was little by, I think, my biological dad, and I'm pretty sure I can't ever talk to him or forgive him. I really want to know where my real mom was whenever this happened. But I know for sure that I'm not going to be able to ever talk to him or see him or forgive him for what he did. He shouldn't do that. It wasn't cool in any way. And he did it to my other two sisters too. I don't know. But I was very shy. I didn't like meeting new people. Now I do, because I've learned to trust people, and to not let the past get in my way of trying to become a better me. I trust men now, just not completely. I say I do, but I don't. I know everybody's not like my biological dad, but I know Probably some of my family members are gonna get mad because I uploaded this, but I really do think that everybody needs to know that not everybody has a bad life as many others. I mean, I'm not saying this to get pity, and I'm not saying this because I want sympathy from anybody or, like, I don't know, I just thought that getting the awareness out there, because not very many people tell their stories and they just keep it bundled up inside of them, and it's not good because eventually you get very overwhelmed and you blow up. And I've done that a couple times, and I've said things that I don't mean, but I'm very happy now. I got adopted whenever I was 6, and yeah, I don't really know what else to say except that my birth mom wasn't exactly the best mom out there, and all of you that have real parents and parents that aren't divorced or anything, you guys are lucky. Really are. There's a lot of people in foster care and people on the streets because they can't find any type of parents to love them, I guess. And I'm glad that I did, because I wouldn't be here today probably. And if I would have stayed with my real mom, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't become the person that I am now. So there's quite a bit of positives to big negative. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to get my story out there, and to everybody that is here for me now, I really appreciate it. I really do. Because people who have stuck by my side, even though I've done some pretty messed up stuff, it's really, really appreciated. And to anybody else, I'm sorry for doing wrongs to you. I'm just not the best person, but not everybody is. Anyways, I'm gonna stop doing this before I get a little too emotional and overthinking about a lot. But if my real mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry for doing this, but it's not okay what you did, and it's not okay what my biological dad did, and I needed to tell my story, because I can't keep it bundled up, and I can't just sit here and take what has happened to me and act like it's okay, because it's not. Anyways, for the people that actually stayed and watched this whole pretty much 19-minute video, thanks. But I'm gonna go, so peace, and just remember somebody loves you. So, yep.